So this is the HIPPOX Bluetooth 4.1 headphones from Amazon. You can get it on Amazon or eBay at about $19.99, so that's very sort of budget end really for Bluetooth headphones. But how well does it perform? Well, shall we open it up and have a look? Inside you get this nice little hard case for protecting your headphones, and a little instruction manual and a card there. You also get a charging cable. Now it charges using micro USB, which is fantastic because many different devices do that. So if you've got a micro USB charger for your phone, for example, it will work with these headphones too. So that's a nice touch to see really. If we open up the headphones themselves, you'll see inside this this hard case, you can see the headphones themselves, and also a variety of different earbuds as well. So you can find really the earbud that's going to match your ear size. So that's quite handy. Different people will prefer different ones. And here are the actual headphones themselves. So as you can see, there's a short wire. It sort of fits well going down around the back of your neck. It gets out of the way, and which is quite handy. You've got little markings to show you which is right and left. The actual feel of these headphones, they're made using it's almost like a soft touch rubberized finish, which feels really nice, and it also cleans off well. So if you're going to use these in the gym or for running, that can be quite an important thing to you, and these, well, they do exactly that. They're also sweat proof, IPX-V4 I think, and you can also get IPX-7 as well, but these are the full versions. Overall, they're doing really well. The cables are nice. It doesn't feel like they're going to pull away. They feel quite strong, and I quite like this flat cable effect as well. It stops it tangling, which is quite nice. Now, various different Bluetooth headphones will find different ways to connect onto your ear. This uses these like little rubberized hooks, if you want to call them. Now I found that they fit over my ear really nicely, and when you couple that with the nice buds, and also the fact that these are really light, perhaps the lightest headphones I've ever reviewed, well, these really do sit well. In fact, to find a pair of headphones that fit and stay better than these Bluetooth headphones, that is. So that's really nice. You've got no buttons along the wire, which is my only real concern with these headphones. The button is just up here. You might have seen the blue flashing light that shows that it's on and connected, which is quite handy, but it's a multi-function button, so if you press and hold, it will switch it on or off. Press it once, it will take you to the last caller, and so on and so forth. You've also got these volume up and down buttons here, which work fantastically. They work very well, so that's quite handy. Although I do have to say, sometimes I find myself reaching for my phone more and more, because it's easier to change the controls on my phone than it is to try and do this up by the ear. But for some people, they'll love that. It'll work fantastic. It's right down to your preference. As for connectivity for these, well, I do find them surprisingly good for connecting to various different devices. I've connected it to my different Android and Apple devices, and they work very well. I've even connected it to my MacBook Pro. Again, it connects well. It keeps the connectivity in the room. Every so often, if you move away from the device, you do get a little dropout. And what I mean by a dropout, it's almost like the skip on a CD. It's just a pause where you can't hear the music, and then it comes back on again. There's no crackling or pops, so that's not too much of a problem. I did find, if I've got these on and I've got my phone in my left pocket, I will every so often get one of those dropouts. But if I put it in my right pocket, which must be where the reception is for the Bluetooth on these headphones, I don't get any dropouts whatsoever. So that's maybe a little tip. If you do buy these, go for the right hand pocket when putting your device in. So that's quite handy. As for the sound, these sound fantastic. It really surprised me that a $19.99 pair of headphones can sound so good in quality. It's crystal clear. If I wanted to be picky, they are a bit heavy on the bass. which I personally quite like. But if you don't like too much bass, you'd have to EQ that out. But the bass is full and rounded. Mid-tones and treble comes out very well on these headphones as well. They're crystal clear, really nice sounding well, music and calls on these. When making calls, you have got a little little microphone in one of these. Is that it just there? I can't remember where it is. It might be, yeah, it might be that there, and that picks up really well, even though it's by your ear. I asked a few different people what they thought when I made phone calls to them, and they said it was crystal clear and it picked up well. Didn't pick too much off the sound around me up, just my voice, so that's quite handy. It also gives you feedback to tell you when it's connected and when various different things are happening, so that is fantastic. And as far as the look of these headphones is concerned, I love them personally. I think there's so many really flashy, bright, big headphones out there that I don't think look too good. I think these look really nice. They're not too in your face. I think they look quite professional looking as well, to be honest. And I know it's going to be a personal taste down to different people, but when in the ear, I think these look quite nice. So as far as battery life's concerned, it takes me about an hour and a half to charge up these headphones using the included cable. It plugs in to, if I can find it, this little flap just here. So the flap opens up, and in goes your charger. It takes about an hour and a half. I can do it on my computer, a USB port on my computer, or using a wall plug, and yeah, it charges up fantastic. I can leave it overnight and it won't overcharge, which is again is quite nice. So that's great. And once it's charged, can I easily make it through about a day and a half, push 2 days of full listening without having to charge it up again. So that's quite good considering the size of these headphones, that they're so small, and the battery must be quite small too. If it's on standby and you're just using it to pick up phone calls, well, I tried to test that, but after about a week it hadn't run out of battery fully, so you know, I didn't continue testing it after that. So the battery life is acceptable for headphones of this size, really. So I really recommend them. I've tried out a lot of different Bluetooth headphones over the last couple of months, a lot of different earbuds. Some I've loved, some I've hated, but I would put these up with perhaps, well no, I would say they are my favourite at the price point of around about £20, which is a real steal for what you're getting there. So they would be my pick. They're the one that I would choose. But if you've got any questions or queries, or if you found ones that work better than these, well, please feel free to comment below. And please feel free to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, if you found it helpful, as that really does help. So thanks for watching. These are the HIPPOX Bluetooth headphones.